Welcome back on the rails with TMS Trains. Today we're doing another review. However, this review is over my non-working engines that I got from the train show. Now, these engines are both, one of them needs a little work with it, the other just completely dead weight. Does not work. So we're going to start with the one that just completely doesn't work, which is no other than the 040. Now, this is like a huge narrow gauge engine. It's small but big at the same time, and I don't understand it. And it's to the point where it doesn't want to run whatsoever. The light doesn't even come on. It's just, it has no soul. It's just an empty body. There's a motor in it that I know of because I feel the weight of it. Or maybe it's just all metal. Who knows? I haven't opened it up yet. But it just does not want to work for whatever reason. It's a very cool looking engine. It's weird because it's like, it's big but meant to be small. I don't understand the feeling of it. It's weird, to be honest. But that's not really anything much to say, you know, it's one of those old Western engines. And really, both these engines are old Western ones, like the Wild West, Old Western, whatever you want to call it. And the next engine is a Santa Fe and Topeka wood burning, a wood tender engine. And this is like a really freaking cool engine. I picked this one up for like $20 with a box. It's made by Model Power. And I looked at it. It was actually the first engine I picked up at the train show. I looked at it, I'm like, yo, you know, this actually seems like a good deal. Let me just go ahead and buy this thing. You know, it's a very cool looking engine. I love the red roof. I love how the engine just looks, especially that wooden tender. And the fact that this is, you know, a wood burning engine instead of like a normal coal burning engine just makes it that much cooler and that so much older of an engine. And the sad part is it's either this thing is like rubber band driven or it's gear driven, and I don't know. I still have not opened this one on up, but it seems to run just barely. Now, the reason why I qualify this engine as a non-running engine is because it really doesn't want to run. If you kept the power on just long enough, you can make a full circle in like 20 minutes. But just for the time it runs it barely goes, and it's just a horrific sound. I'm sure you guys are hearing it actually right now, but it's just a horrific sound to listen to. Just the gear, it sounds like the gears are stripped of some sort, and it's just catching it enough to go ahead and make the wheels and motor spin, but they're so stripped that it can't go properly straight. So it's like it's a problem child engine ultimately, but it's still such a cool engine in general that it's like, okay, you know, with enough fixing up, it'll work. And once this engine starts working, oh my goodness, it's gonna look amazing on the track layout. It's just gonna look absolutely amazing. But as of right now, it's just a horrific sound to listen to, and just a cool little display piece that just tries its hardest to go back or forth. And I bet you if you put any freight or passengers on it, it won't go whatsoever. I bet you. I haven't tested it, but I bet you that will happen. I hope you guys enjoyed this little review of the non-working engines. And of course, I'll catch you guys on the rails. Bye-bye. And subscribe!